Question number 10. The double bond between two carbon atoms in an ethene molecule consists of one sigma bond. So this is a sigma bond and one pi bond. So this for ethene molecule. So first of all, we draw the structure of ethene, that is C2H4, and the double bond for ethene consists of one sigma bond and one pi bond. So the first bond is always sigma bond and the rest of the bonds are pi bond. That means if the bonds, suppose these are the bonds, then the first bond is sigma and the rest of the three are pi. But for now, for this molecule, the first bond is sigma bond and the second bond is pi bond. Which orbitals overlap to form each of these bonds? So what is the orbital overlap? So for the orbital overlap, for sigma bonds, we can see that. So which orbital overlap to form each of these bonds? So what is the orbital overlap? So to find the orbital overlap for the sigma bond, so this carbon atom and this carbon atom is sp2 hybridized. Why it is sp2 hybridized? Because the hybridization is calculated by the number of atoms attached, number of atoms attached plus number of lone pairs. So for this carbon, it contains 4 electrons and 4 electrons are involved in bonding, so no lone pair. And how many atoms are attached to this carbon? So 1 atom, 2, 3. So in total 3 atoms are attached to this carbon. So 3 atoms, that means sp2. If there is 2 atom, then sp. If there is 4 atom, then first atom is always s, that is first number is always s, and the rest of the number 3 is p, that is sp3. So for now 1, 2, 3, so 3 atoms, so 3, that is sp2 hybridized. So this sp2 hybridized carbon and this sp2 hybridized carbon forms the sigma bond, that is sp2 hybridized and sp2 hybridized. And sp3 hybridization occurs when suppose this carbon is attached to 4 atoms, that is if let's suppose this is the 4 hydrogen, then number of atoms plus number of lone pairs, so 4 atoms and 0 lone pairs, so 4 means sp3 hybridized. So for now it is sp2 hybridized since it is attached to 3 atoms and 0 lone pair, so sp2 hybridized, that is either A or B. And pi bond are formed by the overlap of p orbitals, that is p and p orbitals. So the correct answer is A. As the two p orbitals overlap to form the pi bond, therefore the answer is A.